how do we fall so far? Toxic Panda, I'm from Canada, British Columbia. It's getting pretty snowy. That is awesome. I'm originally from California, but I grew up. I spent most of my time growing up. Oh hey, thank you so much for the follow. I spent most of my time growing up from like 12 to college, basically, in Colorado. So I have a soft spot for like places that actually have weather, because I love California. It's beautiful for like 6 to 7 months a year. The weather's just so nice. You can go out in shorts or whatever. But it is nice having like Christmas time actually have snow and stuff. Oh, very cool. Well, I wish them luck in LA. My girlfriend and I have lived here for like, what's happening? Mission failed. Oh well. I guess I didn't do it fast enough. My girlfriend and I have lived here for about a year, and it's a really cool place. If you like food, oh my god, food in LA is amazing. Basically, it's a giant city, so it's basically like anything that you want you can find. There's amazing Korean food, Indian food, Lebanese food. We have other chains that are fun, like Cheesecake Factory. Oh my god, I love cheesecake. Give it to me now. Also, all of their dishes are like 900 calories a piece, and that's like at minimum. Oh, Dark Side, thank you for the follow. But yeah, LA is great. It's part of California. California is a pretty cool state. I love it. And sometimes it's so cool that it makes me forget about the horrific nature of a lot of the stuff that's going on in the world and here. So here as in the United States, but it's fun. I wish your friend the best of luck here. What are they doing here? Are they trying to live the dream? Are they trying to do the acting, directing, writing thing, music even? I mean, I'm trying to do all that stuff. I play guitar and some piano, but like I don't think I'll ever be a musician. Okay. B-R-I-B from Toxic Panda. I'm just doing online vendettas. This is kind of a shorter stream. I usually try to shoot for 4 hours, but my girlfriend's getting off from work soon. I just went on here to try to build up some of these, get some experience and do some of these fun things and try to upgrade some of my equipment. He was living in Cali and he moved to be close to his brother in LA. Oh, that's cool. Very nice. It's nice, definitely, I think, to have a family in a new place, because we moved here and like my dad and my dad's side of the family live like 40 minutes to maybe an hour and a half with traffic. Dude, this guy is enraged by literally everything. My gosh. At least he doesn't have no chance, so we can almost die and be fine. But he's a fiery marauder, so let's try to kill him with an over 20 hit streak. But yeah, no, it's definitely great to move. Especially, I can't imagine having like a friend like in LA. That would have been great, because I have my girlfriend and stuff. But sometimes you kind of become like starved for contact. Like you want to have more than just the person that you're with all the time. And that's why it's so nice. After like a year, finally we met some other people, and we went to this dinner the other day, and it was like I felt so adult. Like I guess I am an adult, but add me on PSN. Oh yeah, I totally will add you on PSN after I finish. But yeah, we went to this dinner, and it was like an amazing place. This woman is a writer. She has like a house that they bought. It's beautiful, and it's not like super big, but it has like, we live in a studio apartment with like one room so far, and it's just like seeing multiple rooms. I can imagine having like a hallway would be nice at this point. A hallway a hallway with a room on the other side of it. Like, oh man, I dream of having a couch, because we don't have a couch. What did I think about the whole Celebrimbor backstabbing? I was talking about this earlier when I was talking to Real Bogs, one of my other followers. I thought it was really cool. He asked me if I had played Shadow of Mordor, and I said I liked Shadow of Mordor, but I felt like, the story was interesting, but it didn't necessarily like it was a revenge story, and a revenge story, you know, I like revenge stories. I like a lot of Korean film because usually they basically just say revenge is kind of a bad idea, and it's like, you know, just like kills your soul. But I enjoyed the first game quite a bit. But this one, the story, I've been like so surprised pleasantly by how great it is, and I just really connected with it because you've always felt that kind of suspicion about Celebrimbor in the first one, but they didn't really explore it. And this one, I feel like it's such a more layered story. It's more interesting. It's more factional. You know, you have Shelob and Celebrimbor, but also Eltariel, who's representing Galadriel, even though she's not in the game. She gets a name drop. So it's kind of expanding all the stuff that I love about Tolkien. You know, obviously it's not like super canon all the time, but like it's, you know, I'm fine with that. I love Peter Jackson and all of his stuff, so I'm cool with a little change here and there, but really, like, at the end of the day, it's more of the thing that I love, which is Middle Earth. And so the Celebrimbor backstabbing I thought was a really cool bit when it's like, you know, you're just a vessel, or but a vessel, he said. Darkside, you completed on PC but still need to finish on PS4 Pro. I wish I had a PS4 Pro. I keep encountering, I mean, it makes sense, I've had this for like, what, 3 years now? I keep just running out of space on my PS4. I would like to get maybe an external hard drive for Christmas. Or just because. I have a job now, I can buy whatever. But, not yet. But, yeah. I just like the whole Celebrimbor thing, because I was always suspicious of him, and I like how they kind of pushed his single-mindedness and kind of contrasted it with Talion, because Talion as a character actually like cares about stuff other than himself, whereas I feel that with Celebrimbor, he cares about, you know, saving Middle Earth, but it seems like it's a very reflective, very self-reflective desire, where he wants to, because he wants to save the world, but it's really because he wants the world for himself. And I thought they hinted at that the first game, but I thought this game has done such a good job of just like really expanding on that and making it an interesting story with interesting character. And I'm a sucker for like pretty Sauron, you know, because I love seeing Sauron as his weird like elf self, and it just makes me happy all the time. So I need to get some arrows before I fight this dude, and I need to focus. I'm just sort of drifting through this. Where are the arrows? There. But yeah, so the Celebrimbor backstab thing, masterful decision. Super into it. I really enjoyed it. And I love that, like, they finally acknowledge, like, yeah, Celebrimbor's kind of a jerk, you know? Like, I mean, so is Talion to a point. They're kind of racist because they don't, like, believe that orcs are people, which is kind of, it makes you feel really weird because these orcs actually have, like, personality and stuff, and that's just the strength of the Nemesis system, I think. Oh, wow. I guess he was vulnerable to stealth. Well, we didn't get that for 20 move hit streak or whatever. Cool though, I guess. I'm just collecting those gems. I still haven't got like one of the best gems, but that's just me. My cat's here, by the way. She's just hanging out. Say hi, cat. She doesn't like being held or touched, but sometimes she likes. She'll sit with me. She's like, why did you do that? But I pet her after, and it's all good. She's actually 13 to 14, which is weird because she seems like not just like slightly older than a kitten to me most days. I like Ringray Talion. He is more of a badass. I think that's because he has more agency. You know what I mean? Like, he seems to. If you think about it, in the beginning of the game, for most of the game, Celebrimbor kind of bullies him into like what he wants him to do, and even though he's like, you know, Gondor will stand and all this stuff, Celebrimbor's like, I don't care about Gondor. I care about Middle Earth, which is really just I care about me. So I thought that was cool, and especially, oh man, like I thought that Celebrimbor was going to betray Talion. I did not expect the ring thing. So right when Talion like looks over at, you know, Isildur's ring, I was like, oh, this is really cool. My like Tolkien geek part of me was just like, I was like, oh yes. Which is, you know, it's like, I didn't ever expect this. I didn't know what to expect with the story, but I never expected that to happen. So I was like very pleased with that. And my guy has some sick mascara now. Some, you know, he has that smoky eye look going on. So he's very fashion, very trendy. Fashion forward, you know. Just gotta make those gems. Man, still can't get to the highest gems. Been making gems forever. Oh wait, I got one right here. Hey. Nice. Trophy? Trophy? Yeah. I don't really, like, I feel like I'm so pedestrian at this game. I don't have any I don't have any wealth gems on any of these because I'm just like, usually just like, please don't die, please don't die. I really want to get this over 20 hit streak thing though. Have I seen Thor Ragnarok? Totally okay to have segues. Yeah, I saw Thor Ragnarok. I loved it. Cursed Marauder. He'll do. He's a gang of defenders, which is annoying, but whatever. He doesn't have no chance, so we're cool. He's arrow-proof, which is a bummer. Damage by execution, flammable, vulnerable, self-beast mode. He looks cool. I'll give him that. Thor Ragnarok was great. I really, really like it. Taika Waititi, you know Taika Waititi, the director. He's a Maori director who I greatly admire. His other movies are wonderful if you haven't seen them. Hunt for the Wilder People is one of my favorite movies of last year. He has one the year before, 2 years, 2014. 3 years before now, oh my god. What We Do in the Shadows, which is like a mockumentary about vampires, which is also great. He has one movie called Boy, which is I think his first feature. Oh wait, no. Eagle vs. Shark was his first one. All of his stuff is great. Has that very dry, like, Kiwi wit that I just love. Because I was raised mostly on British comedy, you know. I was born in 91, so, like, Edgar Wright and Monty Python are really important to me growing up, especially with Shaun of the Dead and then Hot Fuzz and all that stuff. So his type of humor is, like, right up my alley, and I thought it was so cool that we saw that kind of weird, funny, clever, kind of very British, very non-American, very Kiwi humor in something so enormous, you know, a Marvel movie, and I was super psyched about it. I was really happy about it. What am I doing? Self-kill the heralds. Oh no, oh no. There we go, there's one. Oh no. Sorry, I'm gonna shoot your dog. Or your cat? Your large cat? I don't know what it is. I don't want to fight these guys. Yeah, so... Oh, so I do have actually, I have written quite a bit of short stories. I had some published by small presses in the UK. I have a new short story actually coming out next month in a thing called Weird Book Magazine, so... yeah, I don't know, actually it's the end of this month. I don't know when particularly, I would tell you, but I do not know. It's about, it's like stuff to do with the Fae folk. It's cool, I mean I love that sort of mythology, so it's very, very fun. And I have movie scripts too. I have 5 features, and I have like a handful of original pilots. It's interesting here because the landscape of TV and all that stuff is changing, or distribution, basically, distribution models. So people are like, oh, I came here and I was like, I really want to be a film writer. And then people are like, you know, well, that's great, but you should really do TV, because TV's where it's at right now. And I was like, I love TV, but like, it's never been my like main thing, you know, like, or not necessarily my main thing, but it wasn't a thing that, like, I saw Lord of the Rings and that's what made me want to tell stories. So I've always wanted to make movies, but I love TV. And so like the more I think about it, you know, writing these pilot scripts and stuff, I've been like, yeah, I could totally do this. So that's where I have to start. I mean, I totally love to do that. Or be like someone, this guy's name is Michael Green. He floats back and forth. He showruns American Gods with Brian Fuller, who I just love. He's the guy who did Hannibal and Pushing Daisies and stuff. And he also wrote Blade Runner 2049, Logan. Oh, I didn't mean to enrage him. He wrote Blade Runner 2049, Logan, Murder on the Orient Express, and some other movie this year, and I was like, dude, where'd you get all this time?